Wheel of Time, the entire season.
Oh, Christ.
Let's talk about it.
Did you guys watch the finale?
I did.
Oh, I didn't even know what happened yet, so I did not.
Are you
You
okay
can
with
spoil
us
that one,
spoiling
though.
it? It's not
Absolutely,
Spidey.
I am. I am probably not going to watch it. I'm totally fine with
Wow.
that. Go ahead. Yeah, I was unimpressed, and then Marty's thing where he wasn't going to watch it, but then he did anyway, that like kind of just put me over the edge.
Aaron, I'm
I might
guessing
watch it.
you're behind, much like Wes.
I did not finish it either.
Mm.
So
Will you
you're
finish it?
One
open
assignment.
to,
Honestly, you know, the
I
worst
will,
part.
not like
The worst part of this is every time that I feel like I have to say I did not finish it, I feel like the teacher's like, "Did you want to present?" And I'm like, "I did not do the assignment." Like I always.
That's how I want to make
so,
you feel
so,
when you come onto the
That's
podcast.
technically what's
You do. I feel so bad about myself every single time. Like I just didn't finish the assignment.
I want when your head hits the pillow for you to feel like shit after being on my podcast.
I literally do every
Wes can
time.
wake up in a cold sweat.
Every time we do this podcast, I feel like shit during it, and then I feel like complete shit after. So I hope you're happy, bro.
That does make me feel a little better.
All right.
To be fair,
Marty?
you watched 8 hours of Witcher in 2 days, so you may have.
my take on
did.
Extra credit for
my
that.
take on
Wes.
Wheel of Time.
Yep.
I thought it was a good ending. I like the last 2 episodes.
Oh, Marty.
Yeah. I thought it.
They,
Yeah.
they set it up. I see where it's going, and I think it's good.
I'm not certain where it's going. I feel like there wasn't much of a teaser on what's going to happen in the remaining.
Well, my point is, it looks like everyone's just more involved than I had thought.
Okay, that's good.
Like, I thought it was just one of them was going to have a big impact, and it looks like they're all going to have it.
They're all the time.
Yeah,
all of them are the dragon.
Well, I'm not going to 100% rule out that theory, but it seems very likely that Rand is the dragon and the only dragon. But we had the psychic lady in the bar say everyone is linked together, so obviously Rand is going to need them at some point. He's going to go off be a journeyman. I enjoyed it. I think so far I liked this better than I'm liking season 2 of The Witcher.
Blasphemy!
It's scratching
I will
my...
admit, it is kind of on par. I get where Wes was saying that, because it's like
No, I agree.
there's certain elements where in The Witcher where I'm like, I don't really care about the storyline, which it was the same in Wheel of Time. And then there's some parts where I'm like, I love the storyline. So
He's like, I'm gonna do an entire episode where I just do cutscenes of training Siri how to fight, and I was like, that's okay. I don't need that. I was like, I don't need that. You could skip that episode and just do something fun instead. And he's like, haha, I bet you couldn't learn this move. And I'm like, that's all right. I don't need to see that. You can just pretend. You can just tell me. You can just skip that whole thing and be like, yeah, I trained her. She's good to go. I'd be like, that's fine.
Wes is rather tell, don't show.
Absolutely. Don't show me.
Give me a block of text and then cut to the monsters.
Jump a couple of years in the future, please.
3
years later, and she's just fully trained. Yeah, that's what I want. That would have saved the entire season.
Like, and
She's
now
like,
you're
can you
the
train
Witcher.
me to fight monsters? And he's like, totally. 3 years later, and she's just ready to go. I'd be like, yeah, all right.
Ripped.
Just absolutely cut up, ready to fuck up some monsters. Let's go.
So Wheel of Time is scratching that fantasy itch. I know these are all different properties, but it's much different from Game of Thrones. I think it's closest to probably Lord of the Rings, just in tone.
How dare you?
I mean, that scene, it looks like they took it right from there when they bust through the gate.
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch of Trollocs. I was like, that seems just like something they tried to pull from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, the gate busters.
And we'll see if I get high fantasy fatigue, because we've got The Witcher, we've got Wheel of Time, and we're gonna get a Game of Thrones prequel, and we're gonna get a Lord of the Rings show.
Lord of the Rings motherfucking TV show. Oh,
yeah.
shit.
I'll watch the Lord of the Rings show. I won't watch the Game of Thrones.
The Lord of the Rings show's budget is
cool.
absolutely insane. I forgot to write
It's
down
like $12
numbers, but they are spending a lot of money on the Lord of the Rings
like
show.
$15.
It's an insane. It's like $100 million an episode or some just like unholy number
It's
like that.
stupid.
It's seriously, it's like stupidly high. It's like a whole movie.
That doesn't
budget,
even-
like,
that
every
doesn't
episode,
even
which
make
seems
sense.
Insane.
Jeff
I'm
Bezos
genuinely-
must love Tolkien because that is just burning
Got a
money.
giant Tolkien
I don't know how
boner.
much money like TV shows make, but I'd imagine it's less than movies.
And
Yeah,
see, with
based off
Amazon-
of just general knowledge, yeah, I agree.
Amazon, their
General
thing
knowledge.
with making like original content is strange to me. Like, why invest so much money in original content when the driver of your service, like of the people owning your service, is your deliveries? Like,
Yeah,
that
you get free shipping.
deliver products.
They're
Yeah, exactly.
they're
Thank
basically
you.
a mail
Fucking
company
Marty.
that decided to spend hundreds of millions of dollars on a Lord of the Rings show.
Netflix, Hulu, HBO, like they're entertainment companies that need to they need to be, bringing customers with their content or with their whatever. And I don't get why Amazon's like, let's invest $1 billion into a Lord of the Rings show
Like-
when no, they're not going to gain any customers from that. People will just be like, oh, cool, a Lord of the Rings show.
It is such a small
already
sliver
have Prime.
of customers to Amazon Prime that have it for the streaming. Like, everyone just already has Amazon Prime, so... What are you two on about?
What are you two on about?
What
General
are you two
knowledge.
on about?
General
Yeah, general knowledge.
Just saluting.
Wait,
them
what you
in
guys,
general,
little
or-
Captain Obvious going on over here?
Yeah. You guys,
Yes.
Sergeant Penis Mouth. We all say, silly things.
Sergeant Penis Mouth.
A nice salute.
Sergeant
Yeah.
Penis Mouth.
Stand and salute.
Anyway, Wheel
Colonel
of Time.
stuck in
I'm
my
looking
teeth.
forward to it. Season 2.
Yeah.
I hope it continues to... If it continues at this quality, I'll watch all of it.
Yeah, I think it ended on the right note. I don't know about you, but the
Rip
dark
Loyal.
one, I felt like they didn't go into as much on the dark one as I would have liked. He seemed like an interesting, cool cat, but I don't know. I wish I just had more of a backstory on it.
We'll probably get one at some point.
I did love the flashback of the dragon,
with the flying cars and everything.
and and it shows like what actually happens
Back
when
in the future.
the dragon. fucks with the-
If it's a long time ago, how come they have spaceships?
Wait, if we're underwater, how can there be a fire?
The wheel turned backwards.
That's right. All right, well,
Wheels always turning.
that's all I have to say on Wheel of Time besides Rip Loyal.
No.
Oh yeah, that one was painful for me, Brian.
Wait, did he
Only
survive?
Does Kingpin
Wait,
Makes
did
me
survive?
so upset.
Did they not kill him? Is that why you guys are so sad? Like he just lives?
I want to talk about Wesley. I'm very distraught at the moment.
Oh man, not loyal. He was the best of us, and he was the worst of them.
It's a Festivus
Damn it.
for the rest of us.
Damn it, loyal.